What's up, Jaemyn? How you doing, man?
Good. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. I guess I'm curious, man. What's it like having all these Jackson guys on the roster with Deshaun Javius, coming in? What's that like? Just having those guys, sharing kind of those local ties, and now you guys are at Ole Miss, trying to take the Rebels to the next level.
It's good. We can always relate to each other in any situation, so it kind of gives you that advantage to, help somebody out when they're going through something or just having a hard time. We can always lift them up, and it feels like it's personal between us because we're trying to help our family basically.
Nick?
Jaemyn, just kind of what have you been working on heading into your second year here? Kind of what's the goal of where you're trying to improve?
I've been improving in a lot of areas. I feel like I had a great spring and summer of working out and just getting my mind right. That's probably the biggest thing I've been working on is getting my mind right and just worrying about other things and some other things, and then just kind of focusing my mind on certain things and certain areas of my game that I feel like that'll take me to the next level.
What led you to wanting to go more into the mental stuff?
I feel like that's all it was with me. It was just I feel like the game and all the little things was there already. I just feel like I needed to really take a second and think and just get my mind right for this next season, knowing what I wanted to do from last season. Just have a great year this year.
Joe?
Yeah, Jamie, I know you guys are gonna have that overseas trip and competition. You guys gearing up for that. What do you think? How beneficial can those kind of trips be as far as, especially all the new guys coming in and new coaches? How big is that, and how you guys just approaching that opportunity?
It would be great for us. We finally get to go through something together before the first game. So it'll be real good to us. We'll be able to come back in August and evaluate how we played during the trip and things that we need to change or whatever. And it'll just be real good for us, especially the freshmen just coming in, being able to get a feel for a college game and the atmosphere. So just being able to be together and go through this stuff early is an advantage.
Jared?
Kind of going off Nick's question, is there a certain approach that you plan to take kind of offensively to maintain more consistency on the offensive side of the ball when it comes to scoring and whatnot?
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
Kind of going off Nick's question, is there a certain approach that you're planning to take offensively to maintain some, consistency offensively from last year?
From this year to last year, I've done a lot of film watching and just being able to understand the game more than I was. Obviously, I've grown over a year mentally, I feel like, and just taking that next step mentally and being able to see the game slower and in a different level, I think that'll help me a lot better.
Nick?
What can you tell us about just the forwards and centers on this team? Obviously, with Rob being hurt, you're the only guy returning right now. So what have you seen from the other guys or been able to see on film that shows what the front court might look like?
We have a real big front court, real athletic. We have some older guys, so I think it'll really help us. We have guys like Javius, Theo, every guy, like freshmen like Malik, they're gonna come in and play really well. Obviously, Josh has came in already. He's looking really well. I feel like just we have a great group of guys, fours and fives. So we're all pretty much positionless, and I feel like a lot of guys can shoot the basketball, rebound the ball well, and really fit this team.
Jared?
Although it's been a brief time since I've been here with the new coaching staff, along with Kermit, with Brock Morris and Robert Kirby. What's it kind of been like working with them so far?
It's been wonderful. You get to be with guys who've seen the game from a different level, from different conferences. So you get to be under their wing. Like, I've known Coach Kirby since high school. He recruited me really well in high school. So having that relationship with him before I got here or before he got here is made it much more better.